Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. Damn, May gone already. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? We were just saying Happy New Year, and we got today the 29th, 30th, 31. I think Saturday is the 1st, right? June 1st. Just like that. The 6th month of the year. We halfway into 2024, and I feel like we just got here. But anyway, maybe it's just me that seems like time's speeding up for some reason. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And this is an email topic again from bigward@myyahoo.com. I'm noticing a trend here with these emails and life in general, and Facebook and YouTube. Everywhere I look, there's a common trend going on here. Women are leaving the hell out of you guys. Damn near that's why I take a break from the emails, because the majority of my emails are about women leaving men, fucking over men, cheating. Once upon a time, that was a woman's thing, where the women were complaining about that. The men cheating and lying and running the street, 3, 4 women and outside babies and all. Once upon a time, that was men. My how the table have turned. I don't have not one so far. I ain't read it. Let me see. I think I had one or two where it was women talking about a no good man cheated on them and left her, or what have you, or he just did her wrong. Maybe the women don't. It's still. I know it's still happening, but maybe the women don't write me or what have you. But the majority of my that's why when I do my own topics, I make up. I look over YouTube, Facebook, whatever, or just thoughts that pop in my head, or something I see, something I hear somebody say. I'll be listening in on people's conversations at work or at the barber shop, wherever is how I get my content, topics to talk about when I'm not doing email topics. And if y'all have noticed or not, I haven't been doing email topics as much. And the reason for that is the majority of the topics is about women leaving the marriages, women cheating. It's about women. And then I have a few young men trying to navigate through life, trying to figure out what to do. They're young, whatever. That's the other email I have. I have young men, and then I have women cheating and leaving them, wives and stuff. Those are the two main topics. The young men, me helping the young men, guys, OG, talk to the youngsters, helping them figure their way out through life as much as I can, teaching them my knowledge, whatever, what I learned from their age, what to do, what not to do to navigate this thing called life. And then the other thing is the men with the women leaving them and cheating on them. They're my two main. I ain't making it up. They're my emails. So if I did email topics all the time, every day, like I thought I was going to be able to do, every topic I talk about would be somebody got cheated on by a woman. A woman left a man. It's going down. fellas, men, whoever, studs, you really want a serious committed relationship with a woman nowadays, they leaving our ass for nothing. So, with that being said, this email topic from Big Ward, let me see, bigward@myyahoo.com. I'm sleepy, y'all, early in the morning. bigward@myyahoo.com. This is another one. His wife came to him. They were married 15 years. He thought everything was going fine. She came to him one day, told him she ain't happy. She feel like she's outgrown him. They've grown apart. They've grown apart. She feel like she's outgrown him. She's not happy. So his question was, what does that mean when a woman tells you after 15 years she's outgrown you? Y'all have grown apart. When you are, as the man, thinking everything is fine, it's not perfect, but everything is okay. We've been together 15 years. You know, it's not perfect. We've had our good days, bad days. I've been there. Wasn't married 15 years, but I done been married before, and I done been in plenty of long-term relationships before. The majority of my life I spent in a relationship. I would get in a relationship, go, you know what I'm saying, especially coming out after high school. Like high school is a little short, but you know, you high school, 3 months, 6 months, that didn't count. Adult relationships, I would go 4 years, 3 years, 6 years. And I never was single for longer than 2 or 3 months. You know, I try to be single, but then I'm still dating and seeing women, you know. And next thing you know, they done fell in love with me and they got to have me and they put on the hot pursuit. Next thing you know, I'm in a relationship again. And that process went on for years of my life to after my marriage, when I took a long break from being in a relationship. No matter how many women I dated, a few, went out on dates, hung out, whatever, had friends, and I made it clear I don't want no relationship, not doing no relationship. They no matter how hard they tried, I held true, because I was tired of it. I had been in a relationship all my life. Never took a period of break to myself. I would always let a woman draw me in, because I have animal magnetism. Women are drawn to me, and they want to be with me. They want me for theirs for about 2 or 3 years, and then I get the same treatment the rest of y'all get. I'm not happy. We've grown apart, so ain't nobody special. We all get it, even me. And the reason for that, let me answer your question first. What does it mean when she tells you, and I'm quite sure a lot of you fellas have heard this before, we've grown apart. I've outgrown you. Basically, she's trying to sound sophisticated, deep, very serious and mature. I've outgrown you. We've grown apart. Make it sound so she dumping you in an elegant way. But what it really means, your ass ain't new no more. That's it. What does it mean when she say I've outgrown you, we've grown apart? You ain't new no more. You're not exciting anymore. When women bore easily, you know, you hear that saying that relationships take work. What they really mean is relationship takes work for the man. He spends the whole relationship trying to keep her excited, keep her interested, keep her from being bored, keep her infatuated, not love. Women don't love men. No conditional love. You got to keep her. Your whole job throughout that relationship is trying to keep her with the same feeling she had when y'all first got together. That's your task. And if you can't complete that task, you're going to hear those words. We've grown apart. I'm not happy. I've outgrown you. Which basically means you're not new no more, and you didn't keep her excited. You didn't keep her infatuated. You didn't keep her with that same feeling she had when she first met you. You didn't keep that new feeling. She got used to you. You became predictable. She know you. And you would think that would be a good thing, that you would want to be with somebody that you know and you're familiar with and you understand and you know the ins and outs. Not for women. Strange creatures they are. Women want to be on edge. They want to have the butterflies in their stomach. They want to be excited about you. Thrilled. And if you can't keep that up and keep that going for her 15 years in, however long y'all be together, it depends on how long you can keep her engaged. I don't mean engaged like marriage. I mean engaged in her feelings for you. When she says she's outgrown you, she's bored. You don't float her boat no more. You're not exciting anymore to her. So when they say it takes work in a relationship to make a relationship work, they talking about our ass, not the woman. We got to put in work if we don't want her to leave us, if we don't want her to outgrow us, if we don't want her to feel like we've grown apart. We got to put in work, tap dance, hula hoop, buck dance, whatever else we got to do to entertain her so that she won't get bored with us. Because if she get bored with you, you're going to hear those words. But she ain't going to say it like that. I'm bored with you, man. I want somebody new. Because it's a vicious cycle. All they're going to do, she going to do is leave you, get with somebody else, and going to repeat the process. I've seen women that I was with for years. Swear up and down, she loved me more than life itself. We growed apart. Which means I ain't new no more. I ain't got that new car smell no more. We've grown apart. That same woman, after we've been together all these years, all these memories we shared, all these places we've been together as a family, me, her, and her kids, I'm stepdaddy, all that, all these memories. Family, gatherings, the beach, plays, concerts, traveling, what have you. Ups and downs, parents sick, parents well, all those memories of years with that person. And I see that same woman after we break up a week later, riding around hugged up with another dude like she ain't never knew you. Like she ain't never known me. Like we were never together. We ain't what memory? Who are you? Be right with the other dude. I done seen it with my own eye. My ex, we been broke up a week. She riding, I'm looking at her riding down St. Stephen Road in a big Cadillac with a little ugly joker. But I was broke and he was in a Cadillac. He had a little basic job, paying a little car note, but I didn't have shit. So at that time, him with that little basic job and a little car note on a used Cadillac for a ghetto princess, he balling. I didn't have nothing. All these years we spent together, I'm looking at her ride right up the street, hugged up on another dude, like she all in love with him. Like we ain't just break up a week ago and was one together 6 years. None of that happened. She erased that out of her mind and on to the next dude, because now he's new, and then they'll repeat that same process. They'll be with him as long as he can remain feeling new. You know how you buy a new car, right? You know, you first get that car, you wash that damn car, you wash the paint off of it. I just say me as example. Y'all might be different. When I first get that new car, I'm keeping it clean, vacuumed out, washed, arm all the tires, every other day, and showed on the weekend. Every weekend, that car finna be spotless. Give it a good year or two, you can write your name on the dirt on the car. Wash me. Same car. I was excited about it when I first got it. 2 years later, I don't even wash it no more. I don't wash it. It's junky on the inside. I might clean it out if I'm going to take somebody out or something like that. Other than that, it's junky, dusty, need to be washed. Wash me. Same car that I was just washing every day, vacuuming it out, riding, yeah. 2 years later, I ain't studying that car. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It just ain't new no more. You know what I started doing then? Start seeing other cars that I want. I wouldn't mind having that new, and you got to put in front of it that new. That's the key word, new. Ain't nothing wrong with the car I got. I just get an urge and a hankering. I just want a new one. Nothing wrong with the one I got. I just want a new one. We're the same way. Don't be nothing wrong with the man they got. She just want a new one. Because the one she got, she don't get butterflies in her stomach when she see him no more. She want that feeling back. They would chase that feeling to the end of time off the edge of the earth. Women would destroy themselves, end up being old maids like Vivica Fox. Don't nobody want them. When everybody wanted them when they was young, don't nobody want them now. Because she done wasted all her years chasing the feeling. Chasing a new car, which is a new man. Because after so long, I don't care who that man is, how great he is in the beginning, eventually women, ladies, listen to me, you're going to get adjusted and used to him. I don't care how big his wood is, none of that. You're going to eventually get used to it. It's going to eventually become secondary to you. And fellas, if you with a woman right now, looking to get with a woman, what have you, finna get married or you already married, if you don't keep that woman just as excited as she was when y'all first got together, I don't care how many years y'all been together. If you don't, when they say it takes work, if you ain't putting in work, doing whatever it takes, you got to figure it out. Because she constantly changing, evolving. Women are emotional, their emotions all over the place. She constantly changing, and you got to keep up with all that and be able to know what it is you need to do to keep her on her heels, excited, emotionally attached to you. If you can't keep her emotionally stimulated, attached to you, she will get bored. And she'll start looking for her new. Every time. So that's what it means when your wife told you she's outgrown you, y'all grown apart. That basically means you boring. You boring her now. And I know you remember when y'all first got together how you was her king ding-a-ling. I know you remember that. She was crazy about you. Calling you all the time. Texting you all the time. Won't even give you a chance to call her. She calling you before you can, she beating you to it in the beginning. Now, you can call her and she won't answer and call you back 2 hours later. She went from blowing your phone up, can't talk to you enough, can't see you enough, to won't even answer your call and call you back 2 hours later. And a lot of women say, he did something. He must have did something to make her change like that. Well, I can't speak for him. I'm speaking for myself. Majority of the time, listen, I have messed up. But the time these things didn't happen to me, I hadn't done nothing. That was something I couldn't figure it out. OG had to tell me what it was. I could not figure it out. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I ain't cheating. I ain't running the street. None of that. She ain't caught me with no woman, and we ain't having no issues like that. None of that shit. Nothing. She got used to me. I wasn't able. They can say, people say, well, you got complacent. You got comfortable. No, I ain't get comfortable. Who feel like entertaining some goddamn body every day, all day of their life? Who feel like doing all that? Why I got to tap down to entertain this woman so she won't lose interest in me? That's why I don't be tripping about no relationship, man. Woman can leave. Now where I'm at now, I ain't doing shit. I'm being myself. You don't like it, get the hell on. I ain't doing none of that extra shit. It's tiring. As a man, and a lot of y'all don't even know this. A lot of men don't even know that this the issue. And it's what you have to do in order to stay long term with a woman. See, I was always able to get them. The hard part was keeping them for years. That's where me and most other men dropped the ball. We missed the point. Don't understand what it actually takes to keep them long term. And when you realize what it takes to keep them long term, you don't even want them long term. If that's what I got to do, you can go, sister. Yeah, we have grown apart. Yeah, you have outgrown me. Because I ain't finna be jumping around here, jumping through no hoops for the rest of my life, trying to make sure you happy. Make sure you still excited about me. Make sure you still look forward to seeing me. I'm not putting in that much. I'm tired, baby. I done worked all day long. I ain't got time for all that. Especially with these women nowadays. But it's always been like this, but especially these. If you ain't willing to put in work to keep her seeing you as somebody exciting, and you got to figure out what it is and how to do that. It ain't no guidebook on how to do that. It ain't no instruction booklet. You got to figure it out as you go. What you need to do so this woman won't tell you she's outgrown you. Y'all grown apart. She just ain't excited with you no more. She'll go get with another dude that ain't no better than you, because he a man too. Every ex I've never been with and left me for other guys that they don't end up staying with, and then go to other guys they don't end up staying with, going to other guys they don't end up staying with. Vicious cycle. Which lets me know it wasn't me. From me, to him, to him, to him, to him. Can't nobody make you happy long term? Nobody? We all fucked up? Nah. There's one common denominator in all those failed relationships. Your ass. The one who said we grew apart. You went and told that man the same thing later on down the road. Y'all grew apart. Left him, went got with somebody else. Stayed with him for a little while. Then y'all grew apart. And all growing apart mean is you done lost the new car smell. She don't want to wash you no more. She looking at another new car. Even though ain't nothing wrong with the car she got. That's all it is, player. She'll go get with somebody that's worse than you. She don't know it yet. Somebody that's worse than you will have her all excited and in love in the beginning, only because he knew. She will fall in love like that with somebody new, and he can be worse than you. But she'll treat him like he a king because he knew. Oh, but wait a minute. She gonna be right back doing that same shit. Same shit. She gonna tell him the same thing she told you, and she gonna tell the next joker after him the same thing she told him. Women bored easily. If you don't keep her mind engaged, stimulated, which I ain't got time for all that, baby. I got stuff to do. I got stuff on my mind. I ain't got time to sit up here and babysit your mind, babysit your feelings. Make sure you still feel connected to me. I ain't got time for that. So I ain't with the relationship shit. I ain't putting in all that work no more. I ain't putting in all that work no more. Usually you have to wait, fella, until a woman has outgrown all that bullshit. She done got older and mature, and damn, it's harder and harder to get a man now. Then she'll calm down on that we've grown apart bullshit. And she'll just tell herself, you better sit your ass. She able to tell herself then to sit the hell down because she know how hard it was to get this relationship this time. See, as they get older, it get harder. And see, when they're young, relationship fall in their pocket. Joker ready to be with them, settle down with them because they bad when they get most of them. Some of them be big back at 22. But most time women be bad when they're young. And they waste those years, bullshit. With all the different men that, all the attention they getting is hard. I can relate, you getting all this attention, it's hard to just get that up for one person. But then what ends up happening, when she about 45, 50, 55 years old, 60, like Vivica Fox, you're thinking you still got it. Then you realize, do you do that for to put in no work to keep me, to get me, to be with me? You still thinking they for to put in that work for your ass. So what ends up happening, them older, more mature women, they done realize it ain't like it used to be. I can't do that. I've outgrown him shit no more. I'm a dial on him. I don't want to do that. So your best bet, it ain't guaranteed because you got some old foolish women around here too, just like you got some old foolish men. But your best chances are with an older woman. She won't be so quick to say y'all grown apart. Because she knows she about to go see Jesus soon. She ain't got time for that bullshit. But that's what it means, fella. When she tell, and any man listen, when she tell you y'all grown apart, she's outgrown you, that just means you ain't new no more. You don't excite her. She's not excited. You're not fun. You're predictable. Which should be a good thing, but to women, they mind warp, that's not a good thing that you're predictable. A woman can't stand a predictable man. Most of them nowadays. They want somebody to keep them guessing, keep them on their toes, emotionally engaged. That's why they like the bad boys, the dudes in the hood. The hood, that's why they like Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray and them keep them emotionally charged. And you don't. You boring. Too predictable. I already know what to expect with you. No excitement. No fun. Girls just want to have fun. That's a true statement. That wasn't just a song. You ain't fun no more. That's it. Y'all grew apart. Basically means you ain't new. You ain't fun. You ain't keeping her excited. You're not entertaining her like you should. Are we not entertained? No, we're not. You're not entertaining her like she feel you should. So it's time to replace you, the court jester. Men nowadays are just a woman's entertainment. When you fail to entertain her, she throw you in a dungeon and call out the next court jester. And here he comes. Like a damn fool. I ain't doing it no more. That's what she means when she says she's outgrown you. You ain't fun no more. You're boring. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.